Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this week's live stream for insurance agents. My name is Christoph Nauer. I'm a certified business and life coach and Brian Tracy certified time management master, coming to you from Lafayette, California, in the San Francisco Bay Area. I've been coaching insurance agents for years, and about a month ago or so, I decided to launch this group to help more agents. The If the info you're getting here is helpful, please invite other members, other agents that could benefit from this. So today I want to talk to you about something every insurance agent struggles with: staying focused. Not because agents are lazy, not because they do not care, not because they are not working hard. Most agents are working incredibly hard. The problem is that this business is full of distractions, right? The phone rings, emails just keep coming. Clients need and want answers, and they want them now. Quotes need revisions, renewals need attentions because premiums are going up, and you got to explain why and deal with that. Claims questions pop up, team members need help, carriers need follow up, prospects go silent, and social media, text messages, and notifications are constantly pulling at your attention. So the question is not, do insurance agents have enough to do? The question is, how do you stay focused on the work that actually moves your business forward? Because focus is not optional. Focus affects your productivity, it affects your decision making, focus affects your sales, it affects your follow up, focus affects your client relationships, and your long term success. If you cannot focus, you will spend your days reacting instead of leading. And when you're constantly reacting, your business starts controlling you instead of you controlling the business. Today, we're going to break down practical ways for you to stay focused as an insurance agent, even when the demands of the day are coming at you from every direction. The first way to stay focused is to define your vision. This may sound simple, but many agents skip it. They're busy selling, quoting, servicing, and following up, but they have not clearly defined what they are actually building. What kind of agency do you want? Do you want a large team? Do you want a smaller, highly profitable book? Do you want to specialize in a certain niche? Do you want more commercial clients? Do you want more life insurance sales? Do you want more retention? Do you want more referrals? Do you want more freedom and flexibility? Your vision matters because it becomes your filter. Without a clear vision, every opportunity looks important. Every request feels urgent. Every client issues takes over. Every new idea sounds worth chasing. Every distraction feels justified. But when you know where you're going, it becomes easier to decide what deserves your attention and when it deserves your attention. So, a clear vision helps you say, this fits where I'm going, and this does not. This deserves my time. This can wait. This should be delegated. This is a distraction. As an insurance agent, your vision should include more than just income. Think about it. The type of clients you want to serve, the reputation you want in your community, the number of policies or households you want to manage, the kind of team you want to build, the hours you want to work, the lifestyle you want, your business to support. Your vision is your compass, and when the day gets noisy, you need a compass. 2. Once your vision is clear, the next step is setting specific and measurable goals. A vague goal will not keep you focused. I want to grow my business is way too vague. What does that mean? More premium, more appointments, more referrals, more policies, higher retention, more cross-sells, more commercial accounts, more life insurance conversations. You need goals that are clear enough to guide daily action. For example, I want to schedule 20 client reviews this month, or I want to ask for 10 referrals this week. I want to make 15 follow-up calls per day. I want to increase retention by 5% this year. I want to write 12 new households this month. I want to have 5 life insurance conversations every week. Specific goals create focus because they tell you exactly what to work on. They also help you measure progress. If your goal is to make 15 follow-up calls per day, you know by the end of the day whether or not you did it. If your goal is to schedule 20 client reviews this month, you can track whether or not you're on pace. This matters because insurance agents often feel busy without knowing whether they are actually making progress. Measurable goals remove the guesswork. They show you where you're winning and where you need to adjust. And one more thing, your goals need deadlines. A goal without a deadline is just easy to postpone. So do not just ask, what do I want? Ask also, what do I want? How will I measure it? By when? And what activity will create that result? That is how goals become useful. The third strategy is ruthless prioritization. This is where many insurance agents lose focus. They treat too many tasks like they are equally important, but deep down you know they're not. Running a quote is not always equal to following up with a warm prospect. Checking email is not equal to asking for referrals. Reorganizing your inbox is not equal to calling a client before renewal. Sitting in a low-value meeting is not equal to closing business. Not every task deserves your best energy. Some activities grow your agency. Some protect your agency. Some maintain it. And some simply fill your day. If you want to stay focused, you have to know the difference. High-value activities for insurance agents include, and I'm sure you know that, prospecting, follow-up, referral conversations, client reviews, renewal reviews, cross-selling, closing appointments, team development, and strategic planning. These are the activities that create revenue, retention, relationships, and long-term growth. The challenge is that these activities often require focus and discipline, so they're easy to avoid when easier tasks are available. That is why prioritization matters. Before your day begins, ask yourself, what are the top 3 things that must get done today? Which task has the biggest impact on revenue? Which task protects an important client relationship? Which task moves me closer to my goal? And what can wait? The big one here, the big D, what can be delegated? And the E, what should not be done at all? What could be eliminated? This is also where saying no becomes critical. You cannot stay focused if you say yes to everything. You have to say no to distractions, to unnecessary meetings, no to low value tasks, no to constantly checking email, no to other people's lack of planning becoming your emergency. Focus requires choosing. And choosing means some things do not get your attention, at least not right now. The fourth strategy is managing distractions. Insurance agents are surrounded by distractions all day, as you know quite well. Your phone, email, text messages, social media, carrier portals, team questions, client requests, notifications, random interruptions, and many agents have trained themselves to respond instantly. A notification comes in and they check it. An email pops up and they get to open it. A text arrives and they answer it. Someone asks a question and they stop what they're doing. The result is constant task switching. And constant task switching destroys your focus and is a complete waste of time. Stop and go can take, for a task, take up to 7 times longer. Every time you stop one task and jump to another, you lose momentum. You lose mental energy. You lose time getting back into the original task. So you need to manage distractions intentionally. Turn off unnecessary notifications. When you're working on something, exit out of email. Close text applications, the apps, so they can't pop up. You do not need every email, app, text, and social media alert interrupting your thinking. Designate specific times for checking email or text messages. For example, check email at 10:30, 1:30, and 4 instead of living in your inbox all day. Set boundaries around interruptions. If you have a team, create guidelines. What is urgent? What can wait? What should be handled without you? Really important. And what needs to be brought to you at a scheduled time. Not whenever they feel like it. Use technology wisely. It's great. We love technology. It helps us. But if technology drives us instead of us driving it, we're in trouble. There are apps that can block distracting websites, silence notifications, and help you stay focused. But tools only work if you're serious about protecting your attention. Here's the truth. Your attention is one of your most valuable business assets. If you give it away all day long, you will not have enough left for the work that matters. 5 is a big one. The strategy of time blocking. It is one of the most practical ways to stay focused. Instead of working from a long to-do list, you assign specific types of work to specific blocks of time. For example, 8:30 to 9, plan the day. 9 to 10:30, prospecting and follow-up. 10:30 to 11, email and service review. 11 to 12, client appointments. Oops, and somewhere in there, a lunch break, right? Yes, from 12 to 1. From 1 to 2, renewals and client reviews. 2 to 3, team questions and admin. 3 to 4, sales follow-up. 4 to 4:30, wrap up and plan tomorrow. Your exact schedule may look different, I'm sure it does. And you may start earlier than 8:30 and you will go later than 4:30. But I would encourage you to work 12, 14-hour days. The point is to give your priorities a place on your calendar. If prospecting matters, it needs a block. If follow-up matters to you, it needs to be blocked. If client reviews matter, then you need to block them. If leadership matters, it has to be blocked out on your calendar. If your health and family matter, I know they do, well, they need to be blocked on the calendar too. Time blocking helps because it reduces decision fatigue. You're not constantly wondering, what should I do next? Your calendar tells you. It's like a GPS for the day. It also protects your best energy for your highest value work. If you're sharpest in the morning, do not waste that time on low-level admin or random emails. Use that time for sales conversations, follow-up, strategy, or client reviews, where you really need your full 100% attention. And build in flexibility. Insurance is unpredictable, as you know, so do not schedule every minute with no room for the unexpected. You can have some oops time involved in it. Leave space for urgent issues. But do not let urgent issues own the whole day. Not every urgent issue is a real emergency, so you have to decide what is an emergency and what is not. Time blocking creates structure, and structure protects focus. Number 6 is single tasking. A lot of people still believe multitasking is productive. It is not. I'm sorry, folks. Multitasking usually means doing several things poorly while feeling busy. You cannot fully listen to a client while checking email. You cannot write a thoughtful proposal while responding to text messages. You cannot lead a team meeting while mentally worrying about your inbox. You cannot do high-quality work when your attention is split. Single tasking means giving one task your full attention for a defined period of time. When are you prospecting? Then you prospect. When you're with a client, you be with a client. When you're writing a proposal, you write a proposal. When you're with your family, be with your family. Turn off the phone. This is simple but not easy. It takes discipline. And I know nobody likes that word, but that's the bottom line. One of the best ways to practice single tasking is to use focused work sessions. Set a timer for 25, 45, or 60 minutes. Choose one task. Remove distractions. Work only on that particular task until the timer ends it. Then take a short break. This trains your brain to focus. And the more you practice this, the better you get. As an insurance agent, single tasking can improve your sales, conversations, client service, decision making, and follow through. People can tell when they have your full attention. Clients feel it, prospects feel it, your team feels it, and of course your family feels it. Focus is not just a productivity skill, it's a relationship skill. The 7th strategy is mindfulness and self-care. Focus is not just about your calendar. It is also about your mental and physical condition. If you're exhausted, stressed, rushed, and running on caffeine, your focus will suffer. If you're sleeping poorly, skipping meals, sitting all day, and never taking breaks, your focus will suffer. If your mind is constantly racing, your focus will suffer. You cannot separate your productivity from your well-being. So ask yourself, am I getting enough sleep? If not, what am I doing about it? Am I taking real breaks? Am I eating in a way that supports my energy? Am I moving my body? Am I giving my mind time to rest and reset? Am I constantly operating in stress mode? Mindfulness does not have to be complicated. It can be a few minutes of deep breathing before your day starts. It can be a short walk between calls. It can be writing down your top priorities before opening email. It can be sitting quietly for 5 minutes before jumping to the next task. It can be taking lunch away from your desk, and I highly recommend that. These small habits help calm your mind, improve awareness, and increase your ability to concentrate. Self-care is not selfish. It is what allows you to keep serving clients, leading your business, and showing up fully for the people who count on you. You're not a machine. You are the engine of your agency. And engines need maintenance, as you know. The eighth strategy is the big D word, delegation. You cannot stay focused on high value work if you're trying to do everything yourself. Many insurance agents become the bottleneck in their own business because they refuse to let go. They handle every service issue. They answer every question. They review every detail. They manage every process. They keep tasks that someone else could do. Pass them off. Then they wonder why there's no time for growth. Delegation is not just about getting tasks off your plate. It's about creating space for the work only you can do. So, ask yourself, what tasks do I repeat every week? What tasks drain my time but do not require my expertise? What could be handled by a team member or could be outsourced to an expert? What could be automated? What am I holding on to because I want control? Delegation may include admin work, scheduling, data entry, routine service tasks, marketing support, follow-up system, or parts of client communication. If you have a team, train them. If you don't have a team, consider outsourcing. The goal is not to avoid work. The goal is to protect your focus for the work that creates the highest return. Like I said, you cannot focus on growing the agency if your entire day is consumed by tasks someone else could do. Successful agents learn to let go of the right things. The ninth strategy, critically important, is taking breaks. Working nonstop does not make you more productive. You may think that it's not true. It usually makes you less effective. Your brain needs recovery. Even short breaks can help restore focus and reduce stress. You could, for instance, take a walk, step outside, stretch, drink water, stay hydrated, critically important, especially now that the weather is getting hotter. Eat lunch away from your desk. Take a 30-minute lunch break. Do something that gives your mind a rest. This is especially important in insurance because your work is mentally demanding. You're switching between sales, service, problem solving, emotional conversations, details, deadlines, and decisions. If you never pause, your focus declines. A break is not wasted time. A break can make the next hour more productive. So, let's bring this home. If you want to stay focused as an insurance agent, you need to be intentional. Define your vision, set measurable goals, prioritize ruthlessly, manage distractions, use time blocking, practice single tasking, take care of your mind and body, delegate what should not be yours, take breaks before burnout takes over. Focus is not about doing more. It's about putting your attention on the right things. Because your business will always offer distractions. There will always be another email, another call, another quote, another renewal, another issue, another request. But not everything deserves your best energy. So, here is my challenge for you. This week, choose one block of time each day for your highest value work. And during that time, no email, no social media, no multitasking, no unnecessary interruptions. Just stay focused on work, on that one activity that will move your business forward. Because when you control your focus, you control your results. And when you control your results, you start building the business and life you always want. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next week.